This is a tutorial as to how to achieve the cinematic effect, the cinematic look in Final Cut Pro X. So you have to, I'll just create a new library. You can name it anything. And there is something, you have to create your project ahead of time, because most of the time when you record video, it's going to be at not a cinematic frame rate. It's going to be at 30 frames. You want it to be, you can choose anything from the 23.98 to 25p. And 4K is recommended even if you didn't shoot your footage in 4K, because it creates a higher bit rate. So if you're planning on uploading it to YouTube, otherwise you can just stick with 1080p or whatever resolution you recorded it at. And if you're uploading to YouTube, all you need is stereo sound, and you want to actually compress it to 96. And the render format should be Apple ProRes 422. Now you'll have to find a file so I can import something. So let's go ahead and import. I'm going to import something here. This is a rip I created of Back to the Future Part 2. I'll demonstrate on this. Since this does not follow the standard movie aspect ratio, it's a little bit bigger. So you can see this is pretty compressed, but what you have to do is you have to actually apply a letterbox effect, and then you want to switch it to the 2.35.1, and then you get this. And this is what most movies look like with those black bars. Now what you can do if you want, if you're recording in 1080p, this is only if you're recording in 1080p, what you want to go is to custom, and you can switch it to 790 or 800. But that's only if you're recording to save file size. But that's only if you're planning on doing this in 1080p, which I don't, since it gives you a lower bit rate on YouTube. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to add a teal and orange effect, and you just want to turn up the shadows, and you want to crank this down to roughly 30, and then this will create sort of a really cinematic look. And you can just export it. What I recommend doing is exporting it as a master file with, and I'll show you what you want H.264, and you want format to be, or the format to be video and audio. Now this is where you have to go to Handbrake if you want to put it on YouTube, but that'll be for a separate tutorial. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.